really fun.
I would say exciting because it has been so much fun to be here and I've learned like a lot more about music. I think it's added another skill to my repertoire, and I think that it has improved my singing and my piano career.
I like how it trained my listening skills because it's very essential to learn that during when you're learning an instrument or music. So I think it was very important. I especially enjoyed the chord progression because it was a way to create a new style, and it helped express in a better way through the varying chords that were used.
I learned about the compound and simple time. I learned about grouping, and I actually memorized the key signatures.
I'm not too great at composing, but Miss Maggie made my songs sound really good with the chords on the left hand and new add-ins.
It was really interesting, and I like how we got to experiment with the notes and find which melody we would like.
I learned that a lot of the chord progressions are the same and the chords in them are the same, but the style that the artist brings to the songs really differentiate the songs.
I learned that a lot of pop songs have the same chord progression, and they do sound the same, but they're still very different and original, and how easy it is to like make a pop song.
I feel like having other people around me makes it kind of more fun, just being able to like laugh at some parts, but also kind of get other people's opinions on your song.
I think that it helps me express more than I do in my school music class because many things like composing, all these chord progressions, getting to learn new pieces that I can play and express them differently, it's really fun, and I get to have more creativity in all of these topics, and I just don't get as much of this chance in music class. I think that Miss Maggie, she has the best attitude for encouraging her students to strive for a success, but she does discipline us when it's necessary.
I think she makes music really fun because when I look at all these movies, there's always that like strict piano teacher that just teaches their child like, no, you can't do that. But she makes it really fun, and she's really funny too. I learned like about their style and what maybe I can add to my pieces, and it's good to get other people's opinions and input on what you've done.
A lot of the other campers, while I might be doing my theory, I might ask them for help, and they can help me, which is great. And they also are very creative, and when I listen to their songs, it just showed me like their personality. The free time and lunch hour is a time where it's right after we do theory, so we kind of take a break from all that writing, and we just get to socialize and talk and play games, and it's good.
I really enjoy the free time / lunch hour because we get to like talk about what we want to talk about, and like it's just free time. We can like play together and just have fun.
Like I said before, maybe the songwriting and composition, because there are so many different ways to compose it, and the fluency of all of the keys has to be able to show the piece and how well it's composed.
I'd have to say being able to perform because it's nerve-wracking, especially when there are more people singing and playing your own piece, because you know it's not very popular. And just us being all friends, it makes me feel a lot better.
Yes.
I would.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, I would really like to come back next year, mostly because of all the experience that I've had so far, that I think I'm gonna really enjoy it next year.
Yes, because now that I know more about like oral training and theory, I feel like I'll feel better in the camp and I won't feel less afraid to like show what I can do. And yeah, it's just really fun being here.